Fitness with Gareth today, the Rogue Trainer. How's it going?
Yeah, good, thanks.
All good, good. First of all, let's start off after you've done the race now, as Johnny has done. He doesn't look too bad.
No, he does. He looks great. And I see he's wearing his medal. That's very prodigious of him.
No, thank you. No, I wore the...
Well done.
Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny. Why didn't you do the race?
Because I don't have a bike.
You had a bike.
I lent a bike from...
borrowed a bike.
Yeah, sorry. I borrowed a bike to ride once or twice around Kailami, and then I didn't have that bike again.
Gee whiz. Gave you free kit as well.
Well, the bike that you use in the gym is not going to get you far.
No,
you should have
no,
actually
no.
just bought one of those and sat at the start. Just go.
Well, we were contemplating our 900 Rand rally bikes, weren't we, Simon?
Yeah. And then I thought, there must be a nice listener out there that will loan us a bike for the day.
Nah.
Then I saw somebody with a big wheel like that.
Penny farthing.
Huge
John.
penny farthing.
Yeah.
They do have a penny farthing.
The big one in the front, small one in the back. You didn't see anyone on a unicycle at all.
No, that's a unicycle. No, just the big wheel.
Oh, yeah,
Penny
that's a
farthing,
unicycle,
John.
yeah.
Is that a penny farthing?
Penny farthing. The unicycle, just the one.
Yeah,
Straight
but that's
up.
what he's saying.
That's what I saw, yes.
No, the big wheel and there's a little wheel at the back is a penny
That's
farthing.
a penny farthing, yeah.
No, he only saw a
Unicycle doesn't have a big wheel.
I don't know if he was drinking again, though.
How big was the wheel?
Like this, Darren.
That's a penny farthing, John.
Penny
Yeah,
farthing.
there's a little wheel behind it.
Anyway,
I can't believe we're sitting talking about a penny farthing versus a unicycle. Where's the circus music?
This is a 900 Rand rally bike.
All right, so now, so you finished the race, you've done it. What do you do this week? Do you still gym? Do you just take it easy? Drink a lot of beer?
I
loads of
think
carbs?
fluids are definitely back on to getting yourself all fluided up again, and obviously making sure carbs are back on the diet.
Okay. So fluid, you must get fluided up, so have lots of fluid de cap.
Fluid de cap.
All right, and carbs on the diet, eh?
And back to carbs, yeah.
All right, cool. Now then, we're talking about food on the subject of which carbs and things.
Yeah, foods that you have to start eating.
Yeah.
What we've done is put a bit of a list together. Maz will put it on the website. Tomatoes, so
High in antioxidants.
very high in antioxidants
and lycopene or something.
Lycopene.
I just had one now,
that's
thanks.
it. So nice thing about lycopene.
I just had one now,
What
thanks.
colour was it?
Do we have to really go here? A nice rich yellow.
Oh, excellent. It must be part of the cigarettes. Then.
Yes.
Yeah, lycopene, which obviously is an antioxidant that will help with cancers, and obviously is also used against heart disease as well. So
Apparently it's also quite good for hair growth.
What, tomatoes?
Lycopene.
Is it really?
They say
Apparently,
You
yeah.
must eat a lot of it.
Darren, they say that tomato is also very good for the prostate.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can't get... How do you get it in there?
well, I would go for a plum tomato rather than a big round one.
I go
Cherry
for
one.
cherry
I'd go for a
tomato.
cherry, yeah.
How many of those do you have a day, John?
John,
The cherry on the top.
It's a bit crazy.
see, you were going well and then you just screwed it
Oh,
up.
sorry.
All right, so tomatoes. What else?
Spinach.
Spinach, yeah.
Ah, good old Popeye's favourite.
Anything
meal.
green, in fact, I hear is very good.
Yeah.
Like broccoli and beans.
That's it.
and
Anything
peas.
green is generally loaded with iron and calcium.
Weed.
Well, I don't know whether eating it is
Yeah,
a
but
very
eating
good
is not a good idea.
Sticking it within a cookie, I suppose,
Yeah.
is the way to go.
Well, an
but, I
oat
mean,
cookie, yeah, because they have to be
Yeah.
healthy.
What did you have for lunch? I had a nice steak with
a cookie.
with a side salad of Transkai poison.
feeling great. And
Feeling
boy,
really
oh
good.
boy, am I still hungry.
I'm still hungry, yeah. All right,
So yeah, spinach
that's
is loaded with fiber and vitamin A as well as iron and calcium, and also very, very rich in antioxidants. So definitely a heart disease and a cancer beater as well.
Yeah.
Then a nice and portable thing to eat is an orange. Nice to carry around. Vitamin C, high in vitamin C's, and only 85 calories to an orange. So
That much, eh? To one orange?
yeah,
Is
to
it
one
the sugar?
orange. It is the sugar, but 85 is actually not too bad, eh?
What's in an apple? You used to always quote the apple calorie, 25.
Yeah, it's a little bit less, eh?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Strawberries as well. Strawberries, you're getting only 45 calories to about 8 or 9 berries. So also something nice to just throw into a handful and have as a snack. Vitamin C, very high, as well as something called flavonoids. And flavonoids have been reported to reduce things like lung cancer.
Okay.
So someone who smokes,
So have a cigarette and then pop a strawberry.
or two.
Or two afterwards. There
That's
we go.
it. Yeah. Eggs.
You're eating a shitload of strawberries every day.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Back to John's giving us the easy way out.
A
We go for
Marlboro
daiquiri.
daiquiri. Yeah.
Okay, eggs are the most versatile food that you can eat.
That's the best thing they say you should have for breakfast in the morning. Some people
Is an
stay away
egg, yeah.
thinking eggs are not good for you, but scrambled egg is actually very, very good.
Yeah, what's versatile about the egg is that you can scramble it, you can boil it, you can poach it.
Don't fry it.
No, don't fry it. I mean, a little bit of maybe spray and cooked if you wanted to fry it up a little bit. But probably best to stick with scrambled and with boiled.
Okay. Yep.
It's also one of the only foods that actually has natural vitamin D inside it. D for Darren. Something that we get from the sun as well. And it's obviously very high in amino acids for human beings.
All right. Eggs. What else?
Almonds. We all know about the good old have a snack of almonds.
Yeah.
Very high in vitamin E. So I believe that's also very good for your hair.
I eat a lot of almonds.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe why your hair is getting out of control like this.
Yeah. Well,
Hey?
at my age, I'd rather have too
And-
much
and
than
full
too little.
You do know you're never going bald, right?
You'd be surprised.
You do
Actually,
know you're
it
never
is
going
receding.
bald.
It is
Where?
receding.
Really?
I'll show you just now.
You got some,
But it is.
Which hair are you talking about? I don't want to see that.
But almonds are great, but you must be careful because they're quite tasty, and it's tempting to eat too much of them.
for sure.
Yeah. And then, because they're
Yeah,
quite high in fat.
so look, yeah, well, good fats, but they are very high in fat. Yeah. So look at it between 20, 25 almonds at a time, not the whole pack a day.
Yeah. And they're quite expensive as well.
Yeah,
A kg is like $100.
I don't like the raw. The roasted is much nicer.
yeah, no, the roasted is a lot nicer, but most things that are roasted are much better, eh, John?
Marky just found a bike you could have used. There it is. Photograph up right now. Little pink one. Okay, what about other nuts, though? I mean, cashews?
Cashew is still very good for you, but a lot higher in fat content than
Peanuts higher than
almonds.
that.
Much higher, yeah.
And pistachios are a bit lower.
And the pistachios are definitely lower, yeah.
All right.
The nice thing about the pistachios is it takes some time for you to take them out the shell. So,
I was about in the
irritating.
open. The shell's been cracked for me, which is quite nice.
yeah.
No, that takes the fun out of it.
I just eat the shell.
Do you,
You just eat it
you do
straight.
that with
The
prawns as
shell.
well?
Yeah. I get lazy.
This guy gets prawns and he just chars
Just
it
chars
as
the
it
whole
is with
thing.
the shells and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. I've seen.
Well, not all the time, depending on how lazy I'm feeling. Like with pistachios.
You
After
know,
a while,
but two the next morning must be painful as hell.
yeah, you pass with caution. You go shocked. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, carrots.
Yeah. We all
Chock
know
a
about
block
that
full
one.
of beta carotene, which synthesizes into vitamin A for humans, and is a great provider of fiber.
I'm sorry, but I find carrots the most boring vegetable of all of them. Carrots and celery are
Yeah.
the most boring vegetables ever.
Well, very high in content or water content. So I wouldn't say the most
Nutritious.
exciting.
No.
Celery, I mean.
Yeah, celery
Yeah.
itself. And a natural constipation sorter is the good old carrot juice. Try and drink a liter of carrot and pineapple juice and see if you can
See
stay
what
away.
happens. Really?
Yeah, flushes you out
Okay.
faster than a Brookbacks, mate.
Really?
Yeah, for
Jeez,
sure,
like-
definitely.
All right.
Apples.
Yeah.
Going back up to the apples, and apples reduce colon cancer, prostate cancer, and most cancers. So the good old adage of an apple a day keeps the doctor away is
Holds
actually
true.
very true. Yeah, definitely. And obviously proteins. We want to stick with proteins. Obviously, the whiter the protein, the better. Fish and chicken, a little bit better than red meat almost every day. So yeah, those are a couple of foods that you should really start eating.
I was reading somewhere. I don't know if it was on Twitter or something, but someone was saying that if everyone abided by meat-free, in other words, if everyone didn't have meat on one day of the week,
Yeah.
it would reduce something by like 1 million.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 1 million blah blah blahs. I must find it again.
Like the carbon footprint of.
Yeah, it's that much. If you didn't eat meat, basically, it would be 1 million.
Well, there's also something called the water footprint. What it takes to actually manufacture water or to have water bottled and so forth. So, obviously, a glass of tap water, its water footprint is 1 glass. A bottled bottle of water takes 8 to 9 bottles of water to actually manufacture.
Yeah.
And something like a soda water between 300 and 350 bottles of water.
Wow. All right, so there we go. There's all the other information we'll put up on our website. Look under fitness. It's there with Garrett's picture as well, the road trainer. And next week we'll probably start talking about the training stuff again, right?
Yes, we will. Or actually, next week, what we wanted to start chatting about is things to avoid at this time of the year. That being the festive season. So once you're going to parties and so forth, to start steering clear of certain drinks and edibles, if you want to call it that.
Getting close to the festive season now. So look out for that next week here on Balls Visual Radio. Thanks a lot, Gareth. We will see you next Monday, same time.
Nice.